teams play, it should be a physical one tonight, Grant, particularly on the glass.
Yeah, bring your hard hat. This is going to be a physical game indeed. Both sides are used to generating extra possessions with their rebounding, so I'm curious to see which club wins that battle.
And let's take a look at Boston's starting lineup. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Luke Cornett out there with Robert Williams. And it's Smart in at the point. And no good. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Brooks outside. Lots of room. He hits the back iron and sinks it.
And this is part of Morant's role. As a guard, he's responsible for finding the open man.
Morant against Smart. Pass to Cornett. It's Brown on the wing. Over to the left wing. Smart outside. 5 on the clock. Tatum passes to Smart. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Tatum with it. Here's the three. And it's Bane with the rebound.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
When it comes to the Grizzlies, a lot of this season is about erasing the memory of their playoff loss last year. It was a disappointing end to their season. Nice ball movement there, delivered the pass right on time.
Here's Brown after the basket by Memphis. Back to Smart. Pass to Cornett. Well, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. But with Memphis's 2021-2022 season, it still has to be considered a success, right?
Yeah, I think it was a successful season. But as a whole, this young team, they won their division. But the hopes were so much higher going into the postseason than just the second round.
Now here's Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
This man was under-recruited in college. Can you believe that? And Morant, he still plays like he's trying to prove something.
To the left wing. Pass to Brown. Williams, a screen on Bane. Brown, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. It's on Desmond Bane.
Well, you have to be impressed with the constant growth we're seeing from Jaylen Brown. He's put in a lot of work to become an all-star player.
And at this point for Brown, do you think he's realized his full potential, Richard?
No, I don't even think so, especially when you look at his work ethic. He puts in so much time that I think he can reach another level. He's still young and eager to learn. If I were to put it in 2K terms, I think he could get up to about a 94, 95 overall.
Now here's Brown. Pass to Smart. Back to Brown. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Memphis leading. From deep. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bane. The Celtics have gone 0 for 5 to begin this game. Throws it up high. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Jackson with a screen on Smart. From deep, Morant gets the 3 ball to go. Morant's got 5 points.
Consistency from deep is going to be the biggest determining factor in Morant's ceiling. If he gets that, I think we're going to see some MVPs in his future.
Now here's Smart. Drive by Brown. Oh, and a dunk by Brown.
Showing off his pure athleticism. Brown with a memorable finish.
Outside Morant. And then Morant with the jam.
And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
Driving to the basket. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man. Jackson can't get it to go. Adams finds Morant. There's Jackson with the 3. No luck on that one. And Boston going the other way now. Tatum with it. Checked by Brooks. Tatum against Brooks. The kick to Tatum. It's Smart on the wing. Pass to Tatum. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Smart. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Now here's Morant. 7 points in the game. Takes it inside. And then Morant with the dunk.
I don't know, but it seems like Morant's got springs or something in his shoes.
Williams passes to Brown. The 3. Williams a screen on Bain. And here's Brown for 3. The offensive rebound. And Williams punches it home.
Just wow. A monster flush from the big man.
Outside Morant. Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Memphis Grizzlies. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. What stands out to you from the Grizzlies in this one?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
Morant and Bain in the backcourt together. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. And it's Adams in at the 5. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Here's Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Okay, I see you, Ja, flexing a little bit of muscle, showing off that athletic ability. Okay. Every night, Ja Morant has a hard job to do. He draws the opponent's toughest defender in each game they play. That's how talented of a scorer he is.
Tatum's gone 1 for 4 from the field. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Inside. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Outside Bain. Pass to Brooks. Outside Morant. Here's Jackson. Morant. Oh, my goodness!
Did you see that?
Bring it out the hammer!
Now that's how you finish. What I love about Morant is that he understands his strengths on offense, which is why he is so efficient.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That's on Steven Adams.
Oh, man, the defender really went after him.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Grizzlies.
A multi-talented swingman, Tatum just continues to get better and better each year. Now, he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Knocks down the long J.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Oh, it's stolen by Adams. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. Outside Morant. And the Grizzlies get another bucket right there.
Morant has a ridiculous motor. This man is finding points at all times. He never stops working hard on offense.
That was a sensational pass. And then the catch and finish in the same motion? Ridiculous.
Alley-oops like that are so rare, you simply have to take a second to enjoy it. And an annual ritual, players finding out their ratings in NBA2K. All right, Richard, you were customarily happy with your rating, yes?
I didn't really care, but a part of my condition of working for 2K is they said that they will retroactively change my rating to 100. The first 100 player.
You deserve it, man. Stolen by Jackson. And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break. And then Morant with the jam.
He's got an elite combination of speed and athleticism. Morant, he is special when he gets out on the break, though.
And another fast break for Memphis. The Grizzlies on the run. And the dunk by Jackson.
Great teamwork on that drive. punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution. Running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Hit his foot. The official saying it was kicked. So Boston ends up going with a new group. .156 left in the second period. Adams, shot's good.
Yeah, this is where Adams looks to score, especially when he has a matchup he likes.
And he's going for the oop here. And the ball out of play. The Grizzlies will have it.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm bald? And the Boston Celtics are one of the most decorated teams in all of sports.
Oh, my goodness.
How about that?
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. Here's Griffin. White, the pass to Griffin. Gallinari for three. He buries it from three.
Yeah, an underrated passer. Griffin wants to involve his teammates as much as he can.
From deep, Morant. That shot missing. Now the Celtics take it the other way.
Steven Adams. Second personal foul. Second team.
For Boston, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Pass to Griffin. White on the wing. Fires the 3 to the paint. Here's Griffin. Oh, Adams with the block.
Oh, a fantastic defender. Adams embraces his role on this team as their defensive anchor.
God, just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
There's 47 seconds left to play in the first half. Pass to Jackson. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Morant.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. 2 guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
There's 38 seconds left in the first half. Brogdon, the pass to White. Off target from three-point range. Memphis has got 3 of 5 to fall from beyond the three-point line in the second. Three-pointer. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
With his ability to create or attack the rim, look, that jumper is always going to be available for Morant.
White for 3. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
There's 10 seconds left to play in the half. From deep, Morant. Doesn't go for him. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies. A sizable 18-point lead at the end of the period. Off to run with them. They get the ball up the court. So as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Slicing up the defense, living in the lane. Terrific first half for him.
And when you rip through the D like he did in that first half, you gotta stay aggressive. Keep getting to the rim.
On the court right now for the Celtics. Griffin is out there with Danilo Gallinari. Then it's Derek White. Then there's Al Horford. And it's Brogdon in at point guard. White for 3. Knocks down the triple. White's got 7 points.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
Here's Morant. And then Morant with the jam.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. White, the pass to Horford. Outside for Gallinari. To the wing on the left. Back to Brogdon. Stolen by Bane. By himself. Rips down the breakaway slam.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level. Getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far.
I mean, during his first playoffs, Dillon Brooks proved he was a big game player, pouring in 31 in his playoff debut, an upset win over Utah.
And Horford powers it home.
Yeah, how many times has Horford scored at the pick and roll? I mean, millions throughout his career.
And there's Bane. That one's good. The assist by Morant. He's got 11. A difficult situation for Boston. You know, talking about Dillon Brooks, also great in those first ever play-in games, Greg.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, the Grizzlies making the playoffs, winning 2 games. Brooks was outstanding in a win at Golden State, locking down the Warriors on the perimeter. Just a perfect pass and some pretty slick body control on the finish, too.
Man, that's butter. White for 3. And the Celtics another 3.
The all-around game of Brogdon. I mean, he's all for doing what's best for the team. A selfless passer.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, guys, the NBA expanding its footprint through video games. Commissioner Adam Silver said, quote, "There's an opportunity to capture a new kind of fan who isn't currently watching our games but enjoys playing NBA 2K. By learning about the players and the teams, they're more likely to engage in the live product." Brian?
Yeah, it goes hand in hand, Allie. Thanks.
On the drive, Griffin is great at using his frame, muscling off the defenders.
Pass to Jackson. Lets the 3 fly. Good. And the setup by Morant. Jackson's got 5.
This is that modern big man play. Tall guys who are comfortable draining shots from deep.
Gallinari, the pass to White. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. 3-pointer. 6 to shoot. The 3. Adams grabs the miss. The Grizzlies have gone 6 of 7 and appearing confident in this half. Back to Payne. Outside Morant. Fires for 3. Pass to Payne. Morant with it. Guarded by Brogdon. Jacks up a 3. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
So creative with the ball in his hands. Morant is adept at creating offenses for himself.
And RJ, you look at the road the Celtics had to the finals last year. Man, that's as tough as it gets.
BA, when I tell you going through Durant and then Giannis, and then you saw the way that the Heat pushed them, and then you see the Warriors in the finals as a reward, that is as tough of a road as you will ever find, and I don't see anything phasing this team now, BA.
There's Jackson with the 3. It's not going to go for him.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
White for 3. Brooks with the rebound. Memphis has gotten 12 of their points this quarter from deep. 4 of 6. The 3 from Bane. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Adams finds Bane. Now here's Morant. From deep three-point range, another shot. Offensive rebound, Adams. Well, it was only a matter of time before they finally get the bucket.
And on the offensive end, this is how Adams hurts you. You have to be aware of where he is at all times.
And the lob disrupted, not to be. Three-pointer, Brooks sends it home from three-point land. Brooks has got 7.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
And look at Adams keeping his composure. He doubles down on his inside shot and wins a trip to the charity stripe.
He misses the free throw. That's off as well, so he misses both. Horford outside. No good. Misses at the buzzer. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already... And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
He does do a great job steering the ship for them out there and keeping the offense clicking.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first three quarters. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. And it's Adams in at the center position. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. And so Brogdon nails both of them.
And after spending his first 3 seasons with the Bucks, Malcolm Brogdon was part of a sign and trade. Just a great move for his career.
And here's Morant outside. And the Celtics shooting the ball at 48% so far. White for 3. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got his 4th rebound in this one. From deep, Bane. Good. And the setup by Morant. Morant's got 7 assists in the game. And after that 2018 sign and trade, Malcolm Brogdon got an expanded role, Grant.
He really did. I mean, Brogdon becoming more of a ball handler, a chance to shine offensively. His numbers as a result have exploded since that deal.
And the officials call a traveling violation. From the arc. And it's Morant missing. Horford outside. Back to Griffin. Pass to White. Here's Gallinari. Brooks defending. White for 3. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got rebound number 8 now. From deep, Bane fires in the triple. Bane's got 17 points here in the second half.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
It's tipped. Oh, stolen by Morant. Brooks outside. There's the triple. He drops it from range. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Memphis. To the inside.
This is how you force a defense to collapse. Kick the ball right inside.
For Memphis, they've gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. From deep, Bane. And out of bounds. Boston will have it.
Celtics ball.
Boston has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Brogdon finds Griffin. White on the wing, guarded by Bane. Lets it go from deep. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by White. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Here's Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
The 3 from Bane. Boston with a rebound. Griffin's got his 5th rebound in this one. Outside White. Drills it from deep.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
The 3 from Bane. And the foul on Steven Adams. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Here's Tatum. And then Tatum slams it in.
Mercy, Jason Tatum is a bad man.
Memphis shooting only 36% since the fourth quarter started. Here's Morant. Memphis the rebound. Outside Bane. Brown with the steal. In transition, here they come. Williams finds Brown. Outside Bane. And again, Memphis no good.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
Brooks against Brown. Pass to Smart. Back to Brown. Clock at 4. And here's Smart. Fires from the wing. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
it's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Grizzlies.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Ja Morant.
He was just dropping dimes left and right out there. Any opening that the D provided, he exploited it and found his teammates.
And he lobs it up top. It's stolen by Smart. Hammers the lob through.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
It's a shame, really. If they'd been playing like this last quarter, they might be in a different situation right now.
And here's Morant outside. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And Williams punches it home.
Impressive ball handling from Tatum. Attracts the other team's focus and then finds the open man.
He rifled that one in from distance. And the Celtics in possession here. Down low. Stolen by Bane. Brooks, the pass to Bane. From deep. Pass to Morant. From deep three-point range. Misses there. And so Memphis takes this one by a big margin, showing that they're the far superior.
I smack clowns with mad style.
have talented front courts.
You're exactly right. Both rely on their bigs, and the winner of the game is probably going to be the team that wins that front court matchup.
And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. In at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Allen in at the 5, roaming the paint.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
A stellar shooter from downtown. All Bane needs is a little space, and he's ready to fire.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Now, here's Morant for 3. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Mobley. Okoro passes to Mobley. It's hauled in by Adams. For Memphis, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Payton for 3. Evan Mobley with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off. And you know, for proof of what Morant's done for the Memphis franchise, look at the offensive numbers. Grizzlies have made huge steps forward every year.
Offensive rebound. Memphis has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Morant against Garland. Jackson has the open look. Good, and the nice assist from Morant. Greg, the improvement since Morant arrived has been very steady.
And the Grizzlies went from the 20th rated offense in his rookie season to number 16 in his second year, and then all the way up to number 5 last season. Ja has turned them into a powerhouse.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Memphis.
Well, in my opinion, the way the three has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And also, guys, they're playing for one another right now. All those extra passes are leading to easy buckets.
For Cleveland, they've got a paltry 0 of 6 from the field here in what's been a very difficult start for them. Mitchell kicks to Garland. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Such a valuable playmaker for this team. Mitchell can get his own and get others involved as well.
Pass to Bane. From deep. Here's Brooks. Outside for Jackson. Bane against Mitchell. And it's Brooks in the corner. Knocks down the 3-ball.
A big-time ISO player in college. Brooks has shown the ability to play off the ball at this level.
And it's Mitchell with the jam.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Jackson passes to Bane. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
Wow, what range from Bane!
And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. It's a 10-point game. Okoro kicks to Garland. 1:37 left in the first quarter. Here's Allen. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland.
And Allen's a competitor. He knows what his job is, and he has to be a major presence inside. He has to have the ability to score points down low.
And it's Morant missing. The Cavaliers shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. Free throw drops for Mitchell.
Strong, athletic, aggressive. Mitchell puts maximum pressure on the defense every night.
Here's Morant. Now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach J.B. Bickerstaff.
Thanks, Kevin. Looking at these matchups, he thinks they can pound the ball inside with success. He wants them to get points in the paint early, force the defense to collapse, and then play inside out. We'll see if the opponent sticks to that game plan as well, guys.
Thanks, David. Bane inside the 3-point line. The shot, no good. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Mitchell passes to Allen. Back to Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
A high flyer with long arms. Mitchell attacks and powers it down.
Bane with the bucket. Bane's got 9. The Cavaliers trail by 9. Allen passes to Mobley. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Now here's Okoro. Adams defending. Mobley sets the pick for Garland. Takes it inside.
In just one college year, Jaren Jackson averaged 3 blocks a game. He has that potential at this level.
Adams. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on Jared Allen. The Grizzlies shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. That one misses.
You know, the one thing Steven Adams gives you, night in and night out, is toughness. He helps your team set a physical tone. Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Stolen by Mitchell. Desmond Bane getting it done for the Memphis Grizzlies. He delivered 9 points from 3-point range that quarter.
Please give a big round of applause for your Grizzlies.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And for Memphis, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And that's their strategy. Try to overwhelm you. Try to put you in a hole you have to dig yourself out of.
Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. The wingmen are Bane and Brooks. And it's Morant in at the point guard position. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. And Mobley throws it down.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. And another turnover here by Memphis.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
Here's Garland, and Adams sends it back.
Look at Adams using all of his impressive reach, firmly swatting that shot away.
Adams against Garland. Here's Mitchell. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the content. Hey, Greg, talking about the great Ja Morant, this guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything.
And finished off by Morant.
And that's big-time stuff there. Morant looking unafraid to go get those lobs and finish them.
That one's good, and the Grizzly lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Garland.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
From deep, Brooks. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mobley with it. He's picked up by Morant. Here's Mitchell. And the rejection by Jackson. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. Mobley finds Allen.
This is what Steven Adams is known for. A fantastic defensive player with terrific instincts.
Morant passes to Adams. Stolen by Okoro. The wide open look here for Garland. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That'll be his second foul of the game. And you hear the term point forward. But then, Greg, you had Magic Johnson. 6'9", but still a point guard. So what's the difference?
Well, when you talk about a point forward, it's someone whose versatility extends to their playmaking. Magic is the rare talent who redefined the point guard position.
Outside Garland. Clock at 6. Here's Mobley. They get it back. Another shot. He lays it in. Mobley's got 4 this quarter.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
Lets it go with a 3. Gets it to fall. The bucket from Bane. Bane's got 11 points.
You like how Adams surveys the whole floor, allowing him to spot the wide open man.
Here's Allen. Mobley outside. Tries it again. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. To the middle. Here's Morant. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. And it's a 5-point Grizzly lead. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Over in the corner, Allen. A three-pointer is right on target. Allen's got his second bucket.
And how about the quick thinking on the catch and shoot? Have to applaud Allen's decision-making there.
And Adams with the slam.
He's a big target with long arms. Just throw it up there, and Steven Adams, he will go get it.
Pass to Allen. Cavaliers moving the ball around. Garland, no good. Memphis leading by 4. Here's Morant. Oh, the power on that throwdown.
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Mobley wide open. No good from outside.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
The three from Morant. And Adams kicks to Brooks. And stolen by Mobley. Now here's Okoro, guarded by Morant. Garland against Morant. Mitchell dishes to Mobley. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Greg, their offensive approach has been rock solid here.
And they're finding the weak spots in the D and attacking it. And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
The Cavaliers trail by 8. Garland the pass to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it. And so it's Payne with it. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And that's how you do it, guys. Ball pressure and then get some runouts.
This is his 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
And, you know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
Some solid defense there from Jackson. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we...
The Cavaliers, 28.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
The burst he's had when going at the rim has been fantastic. A lot of strong finishes through 2 quarters.
His activity level has made an impact, and he is fearless.
Tipping off the second half, here's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at the 3 spot.
We've watched Jaren Jackson struggle with early career injuries, but despite the setbacks, he's continued to grow and become a stronger player.
He's had a few chances at the line, 1 of 3 in the game. And both free throws good for Mobley. Here's Brooks. Morant surveying the D. Second shot opportunity. Jared Allen grabs the miss. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Okoro wide open. He fires. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. And a wide open look for Payne. And again, Memphis no good. And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting poorly, just 35% so far. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Kicks it out to Allen. Out to the right wing. And here's Garland for 3. And the Grizzlies leading by 3. Brooks outside. It's stolen by Allen. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 3 assists now in this one. For Memphis, they've gone 0 of 3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Garland touched it last. Payne for 3. Lets the 3 fly. Allen with the rebound.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
Mobley outside. He kicks to Okoro. They get it back. Outside Garland. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Morant against Garland. From outside the arc, Adams. Mobley with the block. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. Two minutes gone in this third quarter now. Now, here's Garland. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it.
Unforced errors. These are the kinds of things that break momentum.
And so it's Memphis with it. Now
you see him, now you don't. There's only a few players that are faster with the ball than Ja Morant.
Offensive rebound. Mitchell outside. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Cavaliers again can't hit. And the Grizzlies leading by 5. Morant with a wide open look. Off target with his 3. Mobley with it. Guarded now by Jackson. Allen passes to Garland. Mobley outside. Mobley double teamed. Garland kicks to Mobley over Jackson. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Adams has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Morant finds Brooks. Bain with it. Back to Brooks. Over Mitchell. Down low. Here's Jackson. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Now it's a 7-point Grizzly lead.
Tough to miss that man. Desmond Bain read the defense perfectly. Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
1:30 left in the third quarter of the game. To the inside and stolen by Mobley. Mitchell against Bain, and the rejection by Jackson. Adams in the high post, and Adams with the slam.
I like that find by Jackson. Young bigs who can see the whole floor. You don't come across them that often.
Just no chance there for the defense. Major size disadvantage. He's got no business trying to stop that slam. Just get out of the way.
Here's Morant. It's tipped. Mitchell with it. Now defended by Bain. Count that one from Mobley.
We know he's an explosive guard with a scoring mentality, but he's making big plays for others.
Jackson from long range. Here's Adams, and the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Important point there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Mitchell looking it over. Just 5 on the clock. Takes the 3. And there's Mobley, and that's good on the assist by Garland. Mobley's got 9 points now in the quarter. Bain finds Jackson. Back to Bain. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
What a dangerous player to have in the backcourt. When Bain gets this hot, he will tear a defense apart.
Adams down low. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Tipped away. Well, points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. Grizzlies lead by 4. We'll take a quick break, then get you. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for me.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. And it's Adams in at the 5. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. And they recover it. Jackson passes to Morant. Three-pointer. The offensive rebound. And Adams kicks to Morant. The three. The pass to Brooks. Back to Bain. Shot clock at 6. The Grizzlies with another miss. The Cavaliers trailing. Allen outside. And Okoro throws it down.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Adams draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And the muscle from Adams there, able to take the hit and still finish off the shot.
And so it's Mobley now who brings it up.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell, not only does he explode into his moves, he finishes with authority.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Jared Allen. That's good from Morant. Both free throws good from Morant.
You know, some of Ja Morant's sequences remind you of a young Derrick Rose. He's that explosive.
Yep, that one goes. Garland's got the game tied up here for the Cavs.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
And it was great execution. Clutch effort all the way around.
Taking for three. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got 6 assists in the game. Mitchell outside. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Memphis leading by 3. Bain, no good. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Bain drawn the double team. Adams finds Bain, and he's good on the 3-ball. And it's a 6-point Grizzly lead. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Memphis.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far, being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
And let's not forget how dominant they've been defensively. Great job of forcing some tough shots, often leading to blocks.
The Cavaliers trail by 6. Mitchell kicks to Okoro. Misses the 3.
Okay, when you're trying to make a comeback, you can't be hucking up low percentage threes. You have to find a better shot within the offense.
Morant passes to Adams. Goes back up. And that's 2 points on the layup. And the Grizzlies lead by 8.
Big man plays by Steven Adams, using all of his height to dominate the offensive glass and end the play.
Better to be lucky than good. That pass was just deflected and not stolen. Dodged a bullet there.
And there's another turnover by the Cavaliers. 1:58 left in the game. From deep three-point range, and again it's Memphis with the 3.
The team trusts Bain to hunt shots and not to waste touches.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jaren Jackson. That's foul number 2 for him. The Cavaliers trail by 11. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Looking to end the run, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
What determination from Mitchell, shrugging off the foul and taking the shot.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
No way he is happy with himself right now. He knows he has to knock every shot down at this point in the game.
Allen against Adams. Here's Garland. The rebound by Steven Adams. Adams has got his 16th rebound on the night. Garland against Morant. And then jammed down as he goes right over Evan Mobley.
Bread and butter play. Morant and screen and roll. He'll typically make you pay.
Kicks it out to Garland. Launches a 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Garland's got 5 points in the quarter.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Outside, Bain. Memphis moving it around. Stolen by Mitchell. Out to the wing. Garland the pass to Mitchell. Mobley trying to free himself up. And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
Man, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
The Grizzlies on offense. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. And it's Morant missing.
A bit of pride at stake. Trying to get that last three ball back, but couldn't get it to fall.
Allen finds Mobley. Yes! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
High drama here, guys. I mean, they've managed to get hot just when it looked like this thing was out of reach. And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. Passes it to Adams. Out to Morant. Money!
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
And it has them at a great spot to take the lead. They love to get a few stops now at the other end.
So a close game sees Memphis take this one. All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony.
I smack clowns with mad style.
for these guys tonight.
Here we go.
So Cleveland will get first possession, and the Cleveland starting five. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell, and it's Allen in at the 5. Now here's Tatum. Pass to Brogdon. And here's Brown. Back to Horford. Outside Brogdon. Horford outside. Donovan Mitchell with a board.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And both teams tonight unafraid to run offense through their bigs, Grant. Talk about the value of being able to do that.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it just speaks to how both teams can beat you in multiple ways of playing. I think it can lead to higher percentage looks. With the bigs running the offense, you can strike a nice balance between inside and out, which coaches are preaching right now.
Tatum. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Garland. Here's Okoro. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots from the baseline. The rebound, Celtics. Now the Celtics on the move. Here's Tatum. And then Tatum slams it in.
I tell you, this guy is capable of some amazing finishes. Jason Tatum, my goodness.
Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops.
You know, he could have looked to score that himself, but in this particular instance, the advantage is playing inside out. Now, that possession, to me, highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
And here are the Cavaliers now. After the basket by Boston. Allen, the pass to Mitchell. The three-pointer off the mark.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And it's Brogdon missing.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
I think when people think of Malcolm Brogdon, the first word that comes to mind is consistency. This guy takes quality shots. He's already produced a 50, 40, 90 season back in 2019.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. Two guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
Brown against Mitchell. From behind the arc. Offensive rebound. Garland for 3. The Cavaliers again cannot hit. Boston trailing. Pass to Williams. Throws it up high. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Up ahead. Here's Mitchell. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him.
Well, Evan Mobley might be a big man, but boy, how about the touch on that pass right there?
Well, that 50, 40, 90 season put Brogdon in pretty exclusive company, Doris.
It sure did, B.A. Only the 8th player in the history of the league to accomplish that feat. Think about it. It takes tremendous skill to carry those percentages, the discipline to take good shots, the work required to become a consistent shooter. Brogdon brings it every game.
And Mitchell puts up a deep 3. He can't get that one to fall. And Boston going the other way now. Tatum from long range. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Tatum's got 7 points in the game.
There was some question coming out of college. Could Jason Tatum hit the 3 consistently? He has put that to rest.
Pass to Okoro. With the drive. Back to Garland. Mobley up top. Now here's Allen. Now Mitchell. Defended by Brown. From deep, Mobley hits the trifecta. 5 points in the game.
Well, you see the confidence from Evan Mobley right now. Ready to shoot as soon as he touches the basketball.
It's Brown on the wing. Checked by Mitchell. There's the 3. The rebound by Allen. A chance at a 2-for-1.
You have to find ways to use the clock to your advantage.
The 3 ball. Garland, no good. The Celtics have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Tatum passes to Williams. Outside Tatum. And the the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming.
Love about Jason Tatum, guys, he's already an all-star. But that desire, that hunger, that thirst to be great remains with this guy, and he continues to improve.
And so Tatum nails both of them.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Mitchell. There's 14 seconds left in the opening quarter. And he lobs it up to the rim. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Mitchell finds Garland. From deep. And so it's Jason Tatum making highlights for the Boston Celtics. Hunting for opportunity. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, guys, what do you think about the Celtics here in this one?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
I think across the board, a number of guys have done a great job guarding multiple positions.
On the court for the Cavaliers.
Oh! We've got to get this guy in the dunk contest. Jaylen Brown taking flight with that insane athleticism.
The Celtics with the lead. Outside Tatum. Drops in the three. Tatum's got 12 points in the game.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Garland against Brogdon. Pass to Mitchell. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. He's got 6.
There is a level of physicality, and the frame of Donovan Mitchell allows him to finish through contact.
And Grant, Donovan Mitchell wears the number 45. Not one we see a lot of in the NBA.
That's true, B.A. But Donovan's got a good reason to wear it. Paying homage to Michael Jordan. Mitchell said growing up, everyone always took 23, so he went to MJ's return number, 45.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, guys, the Celtics are handing the keys to the 2 J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. There have been growing pains, and even some question if the pair could coexist. But Brown said, quote, "The adversity will help us grow. As long as I'm on the same page with him and he's on the same page with me, we're all good." Brian?
Figuring it out, Allie. Thank you. The Celtics making a switch here. Smart's checked in. There's Tatum with the 3. The Cavaliers pull it in. And stolen by Williams. Pass to Horford. Williams with it. Now guarded by Mobley. And Williams punches it home.
Al Horford is such a tremendous passer as a big man. Wow, does he get work done offensively.
And Mitchell with the slam.
Making sure of it with the 2-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Tatum passes to Brown. Smart for 3. He can't hit that time. And it's Cleveland the other way. Pass to Garland. The 3 from Okoro. Horford pulls it in. Boston's gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Williams finds Horford. There's Tatum with the 3. Smart passes to Tatum. Smart outside. 5 to shoot. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Offensive rebound. Celtics. Here's Brown. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Don't you love how physical Jaylen Brown is? This guy is not afraid to draw contact.
Free throw good. Brown. Across the league, we've seen a lower number of free throw shots per game. Doris, has that stuck out to you?
I think we've all noticed it, certainly, Brian, and there was a long stretch of time where the rules tilted heavily in favor of the offensive player. I think now the league is trying to get back to a happy medium where the physicality is allowed to just go up just a touch, and I think it's 100% appropriate.
Allen can't get it to go. The Celtics have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Outside Tatum. Pass to Williams. Smart for 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. There's a minute 54 left in the first half of basketball. Here's Okoro. Jacks up a three. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Okoro's got 5.
This is something they could really use from Okoro, guys. Has to hit enough threes to help stretch that defense. I know he wants to answer the three that was just made on the other end, but he can't let that affect his judgment. He's got to find the best shot possible.
Mobley outside, fires for 3. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Brown, driving inside, and the jam by Brown.
Oh my goodness, Brown finishes off the drive, not simply laying it in, but a message of authority on the dunk.
Out to the right wing, from deep, Mobley. Horford pulls it in. Horford's got 4 rebounds now. Garland against Tatum. Pass to Horford. It's Brown on the wing. Gets the 3 to fall. And now it's a 7-point Celtic lead.
A dangerous shooter from all areas. Brown's eyes get real big when he shoots these corner threes.
A nice shot by Mitchell.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Really left him alone that time. Smart has got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, Marcus Smart will not let that last 3 go unanswered. He delivers one of his own.
And Mitchell with the slam.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Left side, Brown. Outside Tatum. Inside. Here's Horford. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Horford's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
Yeah, what a great decision by Jason Tatum. That passing ability is important to complement his scoring ability.
And we finished off 1 half of play. It's the Celtics
32. The Cavaliers 25.
If you're just joining in, 1 half is in the books. 1 half to go. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
I don't know that you necessarily think of him as someone who's going to create for others, but boy, all night he's been willing to make the extra pass.
Horford and Williams together in the front court. Smart and White make up the backcourt. And it's Gallinari in at the 3. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. That free throw is good from Mitchell.
I don't think anyone could have predicted, based off the numbers he put up in college, that Donovan Mitchell would be an elite NBA scorer. But he's a 3-level guy and not afraid in the big moments.
Williams a screen on Mitchell. White for 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
Even though he hasn't lit up the scoreboard, I like how he's keeping others involved.
And it's Mitchell, that time on the assist by Garland. Mitchell's got 17.
Donovan Mitchell is more than capable of carrying an offense for stretches. Right now, the defense has nothing for him. Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss. Coming out of high school, Evan Mobley was a 5-star recruit. He had his pick of college programs, and he finally settled on USC. What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Smart passes to White. Fires the 3. Sinks the tray. White's got 6 here in the quarter. And it was brief, but Mobley's college career was filled with accolades, Doris.
There's no doubt, B.A. How about this? In just 1 year with the Trojans, Mobley wins Pac-12 Player of the Year, Freshman of the Year, of course, and Defensive Player of the Year. That's quite a triple crown. Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Smart finds White. Kicks it out to Smart. To the left side wing. White against Mitchell. Williams a screen on Mitchell. White for 3. The Cavaliers pull it in.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Mobley passes to Allen. Out to Garland. Lets it go from deep. Unable to get that one. And Boston going the other way now. They've led by as many as 11.
Second personal foul.
We talk about high-effort players. Well, Derek White embodies that very description. Always working hard, always looking to outwork his opponent.
Cornette's checked in for Boston. Griffin comes in for Horford. White can't hit. Cleveland has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Pass to Griffin. Back to White. Fires high post. Smart outside. Here's Gallinari. Soft touch off the glass. And the Celtics lead by 9.
Confidence and composure in the paint. Danilo Gallinari from inside.
Mitchell, the pass to Allen. Outside Garland. Pass to Mobley. Outside for Mitchell. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. And another miss by Cleveland. Boston's gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. White, the pass to Griffin. It's Smart on the wing. Pass to Cornette. Over Mobley. Here's Griffin. That one rolls around and rims out.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Back to Allen. And here's Garland. Here's Okoro. Here's Allen. He's covered by Gallinari. Mobley down low. Working on Griffin. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
You can see the defender struggling to contain Mobley. He's got size, he's got agility, and he's got touch.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. And here's White. He's got 7. Griffin outside. Outside White. Back to Griffin. Launches it. White can't hit. The Cavs trailing. Outside Garland. Outside Mitchell. Lets the 3 fly. Out to Garland. Mobley on a screen. Garland, the pass to Mobley. Here's Okoro. From outside the arc. It's hauled in by White. 36 seconds left in the third. Pass to Griffin. Gallinari for 3. Buries it from 3. Gallinari's got 5.
Well, just tremendous quickness and great release by Danilo Gallinari. Catch and shoot is easy money for him.
Beyond the arc. And there's Mitchell on the assist by Garland.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Smart for 3. No good there. And so it's the Boston Celtics closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. On the court right now for Cleveland. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the center position. The kick out to Griffin. Back to Gallinari. Smart passes to Gallinari. It's stolen by Garland. Mobley outside to the paint. Here's Okoro. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Inside, Okoro can really make trouble for the defense. He's got that combination of strength and agility.
Outside for Gallinari. Pass to White. for three. Nails it from beyond the arc. White's got 10 points here in the second half.
This is what he gives you night in and night out. Stellar production at the offensive end.
From deep, Mobley. Gallinari pulls it in. Gallinari's got his 4th rebound in this one. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Boston.
Their hot shooting from long distance has been the key. Spacing the floor and rising up with that confidence.
Well, I also noticed, guys, how much they move the ball in this one. Selfless, willing to pass the ball to a teammate with a better look.
Garland against Smart. And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That's foul number 2 for him.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
So Boston ends up going with a new group. Here's Brogdon. Outside, Brown to the middle. Shot clock at 6. It's stolen by Garland. To the wing on the left. Here's the 3. The rebound, Celtics. Tatum's got 4 rebounds now. To the inside. Horford finds Brown. Outside Tatum. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Back to Brogdon. Pass to Brown. Horford with it. Up top, Brown. Clock at 6. Outside, Brogdon. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Knocked away. Tatum with a steal. To the middle. Tipped. Mobley, right side, to win the run. And it's good on the layup.
Boy, it doesn't take long for Evan Mobley to get to the cup.
Brown against Mitchell. A nice shot by Brown. And the Celtics lead by 12.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Garland for 3. They get it back.
You know what? That's all about hustle and a nose for the basketball. Tremendous job on the offensive glass by Jared Allen.
Brown passes to Tatum. On the wing, Tatum. Over Okoro. Tatum can't hit. Cleveland has got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the 4th. 0 for 4. And Mitchell with the slam.
You see the elite athleticism of Donovan Mitchell. Boy, can he get off his feet in a hurry.
Down low. And Williams punches it home.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off. Mitchell, the pass to Allen. Outside for Mitchell. Here's Okoro, pounded by Tatum. Mitchell drives in. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Tatum against Allen. Pass to Brown. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him.
And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Celtics.
And it was dueling three-pointers all night. A battle they won.
Both teams had the same plan. Win the game on the perimeter. So fun to watch.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Jason Tatum.
Terrific initiative. Not content to let the game come to him, he went out and made it his own.
The rebound by Allen.
trying to show off for the fans and give them their money's worth, just couldn't finish.
He connects, and now they trail by just 4.
He might be young, but Mitchell is clutch. That's beautifully done.
Brogdon, the pass to Tatum. Back to Brogdon. And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That's his 3rd foul so far.
That's just poor clock management defensively.
On the wing, Tatum. The 3. Counted from distance. And the Celtics lead by 7.
But Jason Tatum with the answer from 3. That's how you stop an opponent's momentum.
Here's Mobley. He connects.
Well, the defense wants to keep the ball out of that area. Why? Because if it gets in there, most players are going to finish.
And so it's Boston with the W. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.
And so true, but you have to credit the crowd.
I smack clowns with mad style.
boast a lot of depth and could try out some very creative lineups tonight.
Yeah, and it's whatever it takes to break the other team. It's about playing chess out there, and so there's going to be a lot of different moves. I can't wait to see what the coaches pull out.
Yeah, the adjustment's a fascinating part of the NBA. Now we'll look at Memphis's starting group. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. And it's Adams in at the 5, roaming the paint. And so it's the Celtics getting on the board first. Morant dishes to Brooks. Shot on the wing. Here's Adams, and he converts the layup.
They have to put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention.
Here's Brown. Oh, wow!
That is powerful. Was it just me, or was there a little bit extra on that slam by Brown?
Here's Morant. And then Morant slams it in.
And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism. Well, if you polled players on who they think the strongest guy in the league, I'm pretty sure Steven Adams would be a top pick.
Now here's Brown. 5 points in the game. A 3-ball. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
He can do a lot with the ball, but Brown is just as good playing off the ball. He's always ready to catch and fire.
Now here's Morant for 3. And Adams with the slam.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. And for Adams, his strength makes him difficult, Richard, to deal with.
Oh, yeah, it's the absolute worst. He sets some of the hardest screens in the league, and he's been one of, if not the best offensive rebounders for over the last decade. Look, it takes multiple people to box out that large human.
Now, here's Bane. There's the pass to Morant. Trying to the hoop, and he slams it down right on top of Robert Williams.
I don't know, but it seems like Morant's got springs or something in his shoes.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin. Well, I was able to talk earlier with Boston's head coach. He told me we have to play really good interior defense. We know they want to get to the rim. We know that's the game plan. So we've got some tactics to keep them from doing so. Guys, we will see what they came up with in the lab.
Thank you, David. And here's Morant. After Jason Tatum getting his shot to go from deep. Morant drives in. And then Morant slams it in.
He'll put you on your heels in a hurry. Morant slicing through the D.
Here's Brown. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Desmond Bane. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Boston?
And how about Jaylen Brown, part of that young core for the Celtics?
Yeah, he's been through a lot with this young group of guys. They've grown together, they've come in together, and they've gotten better together. And you've seen the production of Brown increase because of it.
Now, here's Bane. Here's Morant. Out to Brooks. Bane for 3. Power down with both hands.
And you like to see this from Brooks, right? No need to fall in love with the jump shot. Give the defense different looks.
Pass to Smart. Here's Brown, and Brown throws it down.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
And so it's Memphis with it, following the bucket by the Celtics. Just 5 to shoot. Brooks misses. Celtics leading by 5. Williams, a screen on Bane. Brown feeling it out a bit. Over in the corner, Williams. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Proving he's more than just a go-to scorer. Brown also loves swinging the ball to open teammates.
Brooks. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Brown against Bain. Brown jams it in.
Carving up the defenders like a surgeon. Brown is gifted at hitting all the way to the rim.
And it's Morant missing. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. 7-point differential. Pass to Cornette. Back to Brown. Down low. It's stolen by Adams. Bain, the bounce pass. Rebound by Williams.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Here's Brown, and he goes big with the dunk right over John Morant.
You see the confidence building in Brown offensively. First, it was taking over stretches. Now, it's taking over games.
1 second left. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And it looks...
The previous play is under
the question,
review.
did he get the basket off in time?
And the NBA Replay Center in Secaucus is queuing it up. And even before we look at the replay, I'm pretty sure he got that off in time.
The ruling on the floor is overturned.
They're going to switch the call. There is no doubt in looking at the replay that he got it off in time.
Well, it's good they decided to take another look at it. I know some folks don't like how replay slows the game.
Jaylen Brown has been leading the charge for the Celtics, going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. When you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. Then it's Marcus Smart. Then it's Rob Williams. And it's Cornette in at the 4-man position. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics.
Well, after their offense stalled in the finals, the Celtics getting some veteran help. Gallinari and Brogdon both bring shooting, and Brogdon's another playmaker on the floor.
6 on the shot clock, and Cornette gets it to go.
You know, I think Williams has a terrific future. A charismatic, likable kid who can be unselfish to a fault.
Smart finds Tatum. Uncovered. And again, it's Boston converted.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And Adams with the slam.
Oh, he threw that one down. Adams, one of the fiercest competitors in the league.
Bain against Brown. Back to Smart. Inside. Cornette kicks to Smart. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim.
And maybe the only weakness for Brown is his handle on the ball.
And it's something that he's worked on every offseason. Still, though, susceptible to turnovers while dribbling. That's one of the...
Oh, my! Nice finish. This man was under-recruited in college. Can you believe that? And Morant, he still plays like he's trying to prove something.
Brown outside. Shoots the 3. Tatum against Brooks. In the corner, it's Griffin. Back to Tatum. He's looking for Griffin and finds him. Off the left rim and out. The Grizzlies trail by 8. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession.
That pass wandered off target. Can't lose focus on the little bitty things.
White, he's checked in for Boston. Boston's gotten off 4 shots from 3-point range tonight and buried every one of them. In the corner, Horford with it. Fires the three. The rebound by Steven Adams. Adams has got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Morant, and there's the drive.
This is what teams try to do with Morant. Get physical, make it difficult, but he just continues to figure it out.
Horford with a screen on Bane. That'll be Boston as it goes out of bounds. Celtics retain possession.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And finished off by Horford.
And what's new? I mean, Horford in perfect position to finish that play. Understands exactly where he needs to be.
Brooks finds Bane. And the 3 ball is good. Bane's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. How did you react, Richard, to the changes in rules in 2021, specifically those banning non-basketball moves?
I loved it because the game has gone so far offensively that it put the defenders in such a bad spot. And so now that you're allowing for the defenders to actually play defense now, I think it's great for the game.
And instead of tricking your way to the free throw line.
Yeah, because they were using that it's not a foul, it's what they call. And let's turn what they call into actual foul. So the referees cleaned it up perfectly.
The Grizzlies trail by 7. Brooks for 3. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
No, spacing the floor. Brooks is comfortable shooting it from deep.
White goes in, and Adams sends it back, and he gets it back. Right side Tatum, beyond the arc, and good, coming on the assist by Brogdon. Tatum's got 8.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Morant passes to Brooks, back to Morant. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Horford.
And one of these modern wings who doesn't just shoot threes. Brooks is a tough guy to cover.
And so he hits both. 24 seconds left in the first half of basketball. White finds Brogdon. And here's White. Nice ball movement by Boston. 12 seconds left now here in the second. Tatum drives in and hammers that one down right in the face of Jaren Jackson.
Mercy, Jason Tatum is a bad man.
With 1 on the clock, Brooks. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Wound up shooting 85 from the line a season ago, which is an exceptional percentage.
And both free throws good for Brooks.
And there's a flexibility to Brooks' game. He can play a specific role for you, or he can be a high-usage guy.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Boston on top. They lead by 5. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. It's been a clinic out there by Jaylen Brown.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
So on the floor for Memphis, the wingmen are Bane and Brooks. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Morant in at the point.
One thing you have to admire about the Grizzlies is their high level of effort. These guys play with such determination on every single play.
Even their superstars like Morant.
And double-teaming him is the only thing that's going to cool him off at this point. He is on a roll.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
Wound up shooting 85 from the line a season ago, which is an exceptional percentage.
Tatum against Brooks. Lets it fly from 18. It's Brooks on the wing. This one for three. And Adams kicks to Brooks. And the rejection by Tatum.
The all-star Tatum engaged on defense. That's a scary sight for opponents.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Here's White. And it's off from three-point range. The effort level of the Grizzlies, RJ, can be an equalizer against some teams.
Yes, the talent and experience can only take you so far. But Memphis, these boys will outwork you. And in some ways, it's not fair because their energy at times just seems unmatchable.
Brogdon scanning the floor. Shot clock at 5. Tatum's shot is off. And here's Brooks. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Jackson dishes to Adams. On the wing, Jackson. He's still scoreless so far in this one.
Oh, this is what you love seeing. Jackson Jr. using that size advantage on the offensive glass.
And Brogdon, here we go. Tatum wide open, he fires one. Out to White. There's the triple. The Grizzlies pull it in.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Celtics leading by 4. Outside Tatum. Back to Griffin. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Memphis has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. They get it again. The 3 from Morant falls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
So flashy with the rock. Morant takes pleasure in slicing and dicing the D to pieces.
Ja Morant impressed as a rookie, but in 2022, he really started blowing the roof off.
He's been doing some tremendous things. And how about a 52-point game in February that year? Only 12 of those points came from threes. That's a lot of buckets.
The shot by Brogdon wide open. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Memphis has gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Horford sets a screen for White. The 3 from Tatum. Boston, no good that time either. Memphis trailing here. The Grizzlies have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
Definitely an area where they can improve. Only 73% as a team from the line last year.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Gallinari, he's checked in for Jason Tatum. And it's Brown in for White. Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Brogdon. Gallinari wide open. Again, the miss by the Celtics. The Grizzlies shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. Jackson, a screen on Brogdon. Griffin grabs the board.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Here's Brown. Brown jams it in.
Muscling that one in. JB is a strong individual.
The Grizzlies trail by 3. Bain looking around. Pass to Morant. Now here's Adams, and stolen by Horford.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how it plays out.
And you can put those alley-oop feeds as high as you need to when Griffin's on the receiving end. He'll pick it up off the top of the backboard if he has to.
It's Brown with the drive, and that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth quarter. Celtics lead by 5. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from the... And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And two teammates on the same page. Woo.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. We've got Brogdon. Gallinari is out there with Griffin. Then there's Brown, and it's Horford in at the 5 spot. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Morant passes to Bain. And that one is hammered home.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up. Oh, look at that play right there! Woo! Wow.
Say it with your chest, young fella. Jaylen Brown with the strong finish.
Jackson misses.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
Brown kicks to Horford. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Morant, the bounce pass. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Oh, Griffin in position. The alley-oop layup. Very well done. And the Celtics lead by 7.
A primary responsibility of Brogdon's. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to him.
And so Brown will bring it up for the Celtics. They've led by as much as 10. Gallinari finds Brown. To the paint. Horford the pass to Brown. 5 on the clock. Back to Gallinari. From deep. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. So Boston going with almost an entire new group. Williams, he's checked in for Horford. Luke Cornett comes in for Blake Griffin. Tatum, he's checked in for Gallinari. And Smart subbed in for Brogdon. Morant kicks to Adams. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And the dunk by Jackson.
Goodness, Jackson off the sweet pass. Throw it up to him. Jared knows what to do.
Hammers the alley-oop through.
And that's something that should really get Brown going. Alley-oops like that, that really helped the momentum.
Smart against Morant. To the middle. Stolen by Smart. Payne for 3. And so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here. Brooks against Tatum. The drive by Brooks. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but drew the foul, and he'll go to the line. It's on Robert Williams.
And what a fearless drive by Brooks, going right into the defense there and drawing the foul.
And both free throws good for Brooks. Boston leading by 5. Brown wide open. He fires. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got 4 assists in the game. Payne for 3. That one misses. And it's Boston the other way. Cornett passes to Tatum. Here's Brown. And Adams sends it back.
Adams puts every ounce of energy into his defense. He's not out there to contest shots. He's out there to reject them. Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finish hard with 2 hands on that stuff. Now the pass to Cornett. Here's Tatum. Over in the corner, Brown. Takes it inside. Brown jams it in.
Impressive ball handling from Tatum. Attracts the other team's focus and then finds the open man.
Smart passes to Williams. Brown with it. Now defended by Bain.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Celtics. Good on the first, and that will put them up by 9.
And we've watched Brown blossom into a talented scorer, someone who's capable of shouldering that entire offensive load.
And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
The three from Morant. And Tatum pulls it down. Celtics leading by 10. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. To the paint. Cornet kicks to Tatum. 5 to shoot. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Tatum's got the lead up to 12 now for the Celtics.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for Boston.
A few times this season, turnovers have cost them, but they really kept the ball under control.
They were both focused and relentless.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Jaylen Brown.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
As Ja gets more consistent from range, he becomes that much more dynamic. And that, let me just tell you, that's going to be bad news for the rest of this league.
Payne against Brown. Williams sets a screen for Brown. Boston again missing. And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. They trail by 9 points.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Inside. For 3. Misses. So it's the Celtics picking up the win. A confident win and one where they clear. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up.
I smack clowns with mad style.
as they arrived earlier, planning a strong performance in their home building. And the Grizzlies start out with the ball. And checking out the opening lineup for Memphis. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. Moran and Bane in the backcourt together. And it's Adams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Bane, no good.
And some will remember that Desmond Bane was the last pick in the first round in the 2020 draft, which is something he has used as motivation over the years.
Takes a three. Pure from three-point range.
Efficient from range. Desmond came into the league with a sharp three-point shot.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee!
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. You know, it's clear now that teams are kicking themselves for not picking Bane earlier in the draft, Smitty.
B.A., the reason why he's proven that he can be a huge part of the rotation. A lights-out three-point shooter and rugged defender. A player any team would love to have. Dillon Brooks has had one heck of a start to his career. He's a solid rotational player.
As for Dillon Brooks, he's the glue that holds these guys together, Smitty.
No doubt, B.A., he's their emotional leader on this team. He can take over games at times offensively. He is really the heartbeat of this club.
From deep, Mobley. The shot no good. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. To the paint. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
He's a power player. That's a grown man move by Steven Adams.
Garland against Brooks. Mobley outside. Back to Okoro. Mobley down low. Adams is there. Ooh, good work defensively by Adams. Back to Moran. From behind the arc. He is rebounded by Okoro. Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Inside. And it's Allen who slams it home.
And once you get the height advantage from there, no need to mess around.
Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis's ball.
Memphis ball.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Garland against Moran. A good look from Bane. Goes back up. Outside for Moran. And then Moran with the jam.
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Oh, stolen by Moran. Oh, there's the alley. Garland with the ball, guarded by Moran. And Garland with the basket on the assist by Mobley.
A sharp steal and some quick offense cuts it down to a one-possession game. Well done.
And the basket by Bane.
Wow, what range from Bane! If you look back to the Grizzlies postseason last year, there's one thing to remember. For most of their core guys, that was only their second trip to the playoffs.
Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. Morant, the pass to Bane. Lays it in off the pretty lob.
Tough to miss that man. Desmond Bane read the defense perfectly.
Out to the right wing. From deep, Mobley. And Morant clears the board. Well, for that very young Grizzlies team, I'm thinking that playoff experience last year was invaluable, Smitty.
BA, no question. For every playoff game a young player gets under his belt, the more prepared he is for the next playoff run.
Now here's Bane. 6 points for him. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Moran against Garland. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
The Cavs trailing. Here's Okoro. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Back to Mitchell. Mobley, right side, from deep. Ja Morant grabs the miss. Morant's got his 4th rebound in this one. There's Jackson with the 3. Adams, shot's good.
I like that find by Jackson. Young bigs who can see the whole floor. You don't come across them that often.
Out to Garland. Back to Mitchell. Shot to stop the run. And Mobley throws it down.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Morant, no good. Outside Mitchell. Out to Garland. 3-pointer. On target from range. Garland's got 7 points in the game.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
No shortage of scoring. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Grizzlies?
What they've done is they've looked to push the pace in transition early, and it's paid dividends with their fast break points.
Yeah, we got to talk about how pestering they've been on defense, forcing turnovers and finding ways to score often.
The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's Okoro in at the small forward position. That's the group for Cleveland, getting going in the second.
As young as Ja Morant is, I'm impressed. He came in ready to lead a team. And these guys, they follow him. That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Pass to Brooks. The 3 knocks it down from distance. And anytime a player is asked about pressure, they'll say, I don't feel it. Smitty, I don't believe it.
No, you shouldn't be. I think what they're doing is, obviously, you don't want to show weakness. And it's about different players, how they manage it. And I think some players do a better job than others.
Now here's Bane. He's got 6. Sinks it from distance.
Nice job by Desmond Bane, showing the quickness to stop and pop.
And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Now off the inbound. And then Morant with the jam.
Now you see him, now you don't. There's only a few players that are faster with the ball than Ja Morant.
Pass to Okoro. Can they get it? Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the 3-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3. That's on Steven Adams. And he sinks the second. And he nails the third. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Jackson against Mobley. And the dunk by Jackson.
Converting around the rim is just effortless for Jackson. He could play on my team any day.
Bane, no good.
Great perimeter D. Gave a good shooter absolutely no room to operate.
Mobley. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Garland's got his 4th assist in this one. Memphis has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Pass to Jackson from the arc. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Nice play, and credit Jaren for being shot ready. He knew the play was coming to him, and he knocked it down.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Garland hits them both.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Here's Bane. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
There's an aggression and a confidence to Desmond Bane's game. It helps him get to the line.
First one falls for him. And Bane drops them both. Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Mitchell into the lane, and they recover it. Stolen by Bane. Morant with it. He's picked up by Garland. Here's Adams. Good D by Mobley.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
Garland against Morant. Garland, the pass to Mobley. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. It's stolen by Garland. Mobley finds Garland. Outside Mitchell. Another shot. Mobley outside. Takes the 3. Goes up again. The 3 is up. The rebound by Jackson.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
To the wing, right side. Outside Morant. Outside Bane. Shot clock at 6. Over Mitchell. Jackson for 3. The Cavaliers pull it in. Mitchell with the ball. Checked by Brooks. And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already.
Something a lot of folks don't know about Donovan Mitchell. He was in the crowd during the famous broadcast of the decision by LeBron James. He's an asset in helping space the floor. He has tremendous touch from range.
Here's Okoro. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That's pretty crazy to think Mitchell was actually in person for LeBron's announcement, Smitty.
B.A., he was just 13 years of age. It took place at his high school in Connecticut, and he begged his mom to go. He said there were so many Knicks fans there, he was the only one to cheer when LeBron chose Miami.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Out to Garland. Over to the wing. Mobley with it. He's picked up by Bane. Back to Okoro. Outside Garland. 3-pointer. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Jackson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Memphis has gone 4 of 6 from outside. Looking sharp here in the second. And it's Morant off the drive. Oh, and Mobley with the block. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Here's Mitchell. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's on Desmond Bane.
I mean, a tough matchup. Donovan Mitchell is too explosive, too strong, and he's only going to get better.
Memphis has gotten 6 of 10 3-pointers to drop. Pass to Adams. Puts up a 3. No good on the shot. Allen with it. Driving in. And with that one, the deficit trimmed to single digits.
With a soft touch around the basket, when Allen gets good looks inside, he's able to capitalize.
Garland for 3. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so we wrap up the first half.
The Grizzlies, 39.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Boy, you gotta like what we're seeing from Desmond Bane.
I'll tell you what, he's still working on his playmaking skills, but he's been tremendous so far in finding the open man.
Yeah, in the first half, he took on the role of playmaker. I think it surprised the defense a little bit, gave this offense a different dimension.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Taylor Jenkins.
Wow! Crazy good!
What you love about Donovan Mitchell, not only does he explode into his moves, he finishes with authority.
And the three-pointer goes.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. Must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
The 3 from Okoro connects from downtown. Okoro's got 8.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
In 2013, Steven Adams was selected 12th overall by OKC, the first rounder born in New Zealand.
Yeah, B.A. Adams is blazing a new trail. An example for kids in his home island of New Zealand. You too can become an NBA player.
Memphis has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Pass to Morant. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Nails it from 3. And now a 12-point Grizzly lead.
Nice stroke by Morant. You love to see him drain the 3 a little bit more.
Here's Garland. And finished off by Garland.
Oh, wait. Big finish. Big time. And man, did they need that.
You can tell he's trying to get him going with that dunk.
You're totally right. That can be a shot in the arm for them. A spark that turned things around.
Adams lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Adams has got 4 points in the quarter.
Big man plays by Steven Adams, using all of his height to dominate the offensive glass and end the play.
Now here's Mobley. Give him 8 points now. Garland, no good. To the middle. Oh, it's stolen away. Mitchell finds Allen. Here's Garland. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
He's doing what he can do to pull them closer, but it's not enough. He needs more help.
Memphis has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Brooks, the pass to Jackson. Morant against Garland. Puts it up from the high post. And it's slammed in by Adams.
Great vision by John Morant. Has the passing talent to average double-digit assists.
Oh, and Jackson with the block. Oh, deflected. Out of bounds as Memphis keeps possession.
Grizzlies ball.
Here's Morant. He's got 13. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And for the teams that were looking to draft Jaren Jackson Jr., what they saw was a true modern-day center who could defend 1 through 5.
He's off on the second. The Cavaliers have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Pass to Morant. He takes it in, throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a 3-point play. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen.
In the 2021-22 season, we saw John Morant go from a star to a bona fide superstar, averaging over 27 points, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds.
Now here's Brooks. They lead by their biggest margin of the game. It's at 15 points. Adams tries again. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mobley's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Mitchell. Allen in the high post. Adams is there. Now here's Mitchell. Into the lane. Up and in on the layup. Mitchell's gotten 4 this quarter. Well, Smitty, with Morant, his ascension into superstardom was quicker than expected.
B.A., before he tweaks his knee, he was in the top 5 for the MVP race, putting himself among the league's elite at the age of 22. And with his passion, he's only going to get better.
Okoro on the wing. Brooks defending. The 3 from Mitchell. A rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Allen against Adams. Brooks a screen on Allen. And here's Adams from the arc. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Right side Garland. Allen, pass to Mitchell. To the paint. Stolen by Bane. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. The rebound by Donovan Mitchell.
And gearing up for the alley-oop, just couldn't finish the play.
You know, this is something you practice over and over again. I'm surprised they couldn't execute.
And stolen by Morant. And now the Grizzlies on the run.
And not often we get treated to a solo alley-oop.
It takes precision timing for sure. And he jams it home with authority.
B.A., forget about attempting the long-range 3 to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Allen in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. Adams with the ball. He's picked up by Garland. Ooh, stolen by Allen. The drive by Garland and finished off by Garland.
Ooh, wait. Big finish. Big time. And man, did they need that.
You can tell he's trying to get him going with that dunk.
You're totally right. That can be a shot in the arm for them. A spark that turned things around.
Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
I like that Donovan Mitchell's not afraid to attack the rim. He finished strong.
It's good. And the Grizzlies lead by 11.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
A uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
Morant, the pass to Brooks. The shot won't fall. And Cleveland will come the other way. Here's Allen. Over to the left wing. Pass to Garland. Hits a three-pointer. Garland's got 5 points in the quarter.
They've been aggressive during this run, but they've also played under control.
And it has them at a great spot to take the lead. They love to get a few stops now at the other end.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. They get it again. Pass to Okoro. Fires the 3. The shot misses. Memphis leading. Jackson outside. To the inside. Adams. Ooh, and Adams. Strong finish.
Beautiful location on the pass as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Up to Garland. Mobley outside. Back to Garland. Outside Mitchell. Just 5 to shoot. And Mitchell with the slam.
Acrobatic move by Donovan Mitchell. Lifting off the floor for a slam.
Oh! Get you some!
Show us some power.
Nice. Man, oh man, one of the more advanced ball handlers we've ever seen at his age. Ja Morant has people on skates.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far. Being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
Yeah, one thing I think they should continue doing is attacking the break. Because right now, this defense has no answer for them when they do this.
Throwing his weight around in the painted area. Steven Adams doing damage.
Okoro. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Ja Morant picks one up.
17 foul.
Good on the first, and that brings him within single digits. And good on the second, so he makes them both. The Grizzlies have gotten 6 of 8 shots to fall during this fourth. Adams with a screen on Mitchell. Bane into the lane. And the Grizzlies get another bucket right there.
Stepping in, Bane is automatic from that area.
Garland finds Mobley. Mitchell against Bane. Count it.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, both teams trying to close out strong. These are the fireworks that fans came to see.
Snatched up. Left side Mitchell. Second chance shot. Yep, right through the net. Mitchell's got 20 points.
A dynamic offensive talent. Mitchell is especially intelligent at knowing how to get to his spots and execute.
And he's been an ideal teammate tonight. He's really creating plenty of looks with his passes.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. Outside for Mitchell. From deep three-point range. Mitchell can't get that one to fall.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
The putback controls the rebound and the putback.
Tremendous effort from Allen, one of the top offensive rebounders in the game.
Here's Adams. Uses the glass on the layup. And the Grizzlies lead by 8.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out. Putting consistent pressure on this defense. Just the threat of him out there makes this offense work.
Pass to Mitchell. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Right wing. 17-foot shot on the way. Mobley, no good. Outside Morant. The three is up. He can't hit that time. And so the Grizzlies take the win. Boy, a nice win on the road. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Well, folks, that's going to do it.
two teams take pride in their defense.
No doubt, these are some tough-nosed, gritty, physical defenses, and we're not going to see many easy buckets. Both sides are going to make you work.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. Then there's Smart. Then it's Rob Williams. And it's Cornette in at the power forward. There's Garland. It's deflected.
I'll tell you, don't forget about Marcus Smart's vertical. Twice on the pipes, rejects that shot.
And here's Tatum for three. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. Mobley kicks to Allen. And it's Allen with the jam.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Cornette passes to Tatum. Here's Cornette. The Celtics working the ball around now. Back to Smart. To the inside. Stolen by Mitchell. Allen outside. Down low. Mobley. He can't get it to go. And Boston will go the other way with it.
And Doris, you know, generally rookies need time to adjust to the league. Evan Mobley, not so much.
No, he looked like he belonged from the outset, GA. This guy established himself immediately as a rim protector, someone who is a constant threat on either end of the floor, a vertical spacer, big-time shot blocker, so much to like.
With 1 second left, score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Garland, a slam dunk by Garland.
Gives the team such a great element, having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
And finished off by Brown.
Well, this is where the powerful frame and explosive athleticism of Jaylen Brown becomes a problem for the opponent. Nicely done.
He's looking for Mitchell and finds him. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
Yeah, and he wasn't someone you wanted to foul if you were defending him last season. 85% is what he made from the line.
Greg, an outstanding scorer. Donovan Mitchell takes it to another level in the playoffs, doesn't he?
And Kevin, how about all of his averages go up come playoff time? Spida is a guy who wants the limelight, and like other stars, takes on more of a load in the postseason.
Now, here's Mitchell.
And you know what helps Williams defensively? He just keeps moving his feet, and he has such quick reaction.
And it's Mitchell with the jam.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Here's Mitchell, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Growing up around New York City, Doris, Donovan Mitchell was around pro sports as a kid.
He sure was, Kevin. His dad obviously worked in baseball. Donovan spent a ton of time in big league locker rooms. And how about this? During the 2010 famed decision from LeBron, Mitchell was actually in the crowd listening to it.
Boston, no good that time either.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Well, if you don't stay in front and you allow him room to drive, you will pay the consequence. Donovan Mitchell with authority.
Brown kicks to Smart. Up top, Brown. Covered by Mitchell. Cornette passes to Smart. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Tatum for 3. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Cavaliers go the other way with it. The try by Mitchell. A beautiful reverse layup. Mitchell's got 9.
Well, the dribble drive game of Donovan Mitchell will keep defenders guessing. Boy, you've got to deal with every aspect of an offensive arsenal with this guy.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. Beginning to take charge of this game. This could be a crucial point.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
Here's Cornette, covered by Mobley. Back to Smart. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Williams finds Tatum, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. There's 45 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Garland dishes to Mitchell. Drives to the hoop, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Allen in the post. He's against Williams. On the wing, Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
They set the pick. Brown wide open. He fires. Stolen by Okoro. Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for the Cavaliers. He caused a lot of headaches with his defense. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
A lot of high motor play from them in this one, allowing them to kind of charge through the defense and find good looks.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
On the floor for Boston. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. Then it's Williams. Then it's Marcus Smart. And it's Cornette in at the four-man position.
Well, so often we're talking about Jared Allen's length, and he does it nicely on the offensive glass right there.
Brown feeling it out a bit. Inside, poke loose. Out of bounds, Celtics ball as Boston keeps possession.
And one thing that stands out about this Celtics unit is their defensive abilities. They've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor.
Whoops, there's a 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Smart against Garland. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's his first foul. You're right, defense, it's been terrific for him. This Boston team, GA, certainly has a talent for holding back their opponent's shots and really defending well.
And Kevin, they put a lot of energy into pressuring shooters, making sure guys can't find easy looks. They don't want to give away anything for free.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, guys. Now, Marcus Smart is not shy with his philosophy. He says it takes little talent to play defense, but a whole lot of want to. Get every 50-50 ball, take charges, be a great teammate, compete, never be okay with losing. Kevin, he has always walked the walk, too.
He has. Defensive Player of the Year. He's a terrific player. No question about it. David, thank you. Mobley with the rebound. The Cavaliers leading by 12. Okoro passes to Mobley. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Smart.
What you have to appreciate so much about Evan Mobley is his strong work ethic. This guy says he wants to be an all-time great, but he also puts in the work.
In decades past, teams that led the league in threes, if they shot that same rate now, would rank break dead last in the NBA. So with that thought, which teams of yesteryear probably should have shot more threes?
And that's a good one. Kevin, I think you got to look back to the Run TMC Warriors, right? How about the Larry Bird Celtics? Man, they could knock down the triple.
This guy's so effective from downtown. Jason Tatum knows he has the green light. He's so comfortable from range.
Mitchell wide open, and they come right back with their own three-pointer. Mitchell's got the lead up to 14 now for the Cavs. Jacks up a 3. Kept alive by Boston. Cavaliers have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Allen finds Garland. That one goes. Count it. Garland's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, if you are a point guard like Darius Garland and his size, you've got to be able to get into that mid-range bag. Very well done.
Cornette passes to Tatum. 6 to shoot. Over in the corner, Williams. Outside, Tatum. Fires from deep. Cracks in the tray. Tatum's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Celtics.
This shooting stroke of Jason Tatum is elite, so it matters not if he's creating his own off the dribble or, in this case, just rising and firing off the catch.
And you got to appreciate how much Robert Williams just gets after it on defense.
You really do, because he wants to block every single shot that goes up. He hits the glass now with a level of aggression after being challenged by his coaching staff. And goodness, his teammates love his energy.
How exciting is Jaylen Brown as a basketball player? This guy is a skilled forward who loves showing off that ability to dunk the basketball.
And Doris, looking back at last year, the Cavs far exceeded expectations.
They played beyond their years. Such a young team that played with such maturity, and that was coming off some very lean years. To me, their talent is unmistakable. Give credit to the organization for drafting well and making key trades that have really elevated this roster.
A nice shot by Tatum.
Well, Jason Tatum always working to expand his range. He might as well be in the next county.
Mitchell with the drive. Rebound, Boston. 50 seconds left in the first half. Smart kicks to Cornette. And here's Brown outside. No good on the shot. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Pass to Smart. Back to Tatum. Here's Cornette. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. It's up a 3. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Mitchell passes to Garland. Kicks it out to Allen. Here's a Okoro. Offensive rebound. Good if it goes. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers enjoying a 12.
32, the Celtics, 20.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
What a menace he was on defense through the first 2 quarters. Just disrupting everything.
Well, it was about effort and anticipation. Hard to get into an offensive rhythm when you know this guy is lurking.
The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at the small forward position. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Passes it to Mobley. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And Greg, up and down this Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
To the middle, stolen by Okoro. And there's the pass to Garland. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Kicks it out to Allen. Deflects the pass, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Smart.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Garland finds Mitchell.
The pressure that Marcus Smart can put on an offensive player, his ability to contest shots is elite.
The kick out to Williams. It's tipped, nabbing another steal. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Outside Tatum. He takes it in, and oh, he jams it right over Jared Allen. Wow!
I tell you, this guy is capable of some amazing finishes. Jason Tatum, my goodness.
Celtics trail by 14. Lets it go from deep. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. Indoors, hasn't it been fun watching the evolution of Jared Allen? My goodness.
It certainly has, Kevin. This guy has proven he is an all-star caliber player. We know he's a double-double machine. He prides himself on hitting the glass. Any center on any team is going to have a problem if he gets near the cup because of his shot-blocking ability.
Brogdon kicks to Griffin. Horford with the screen on Mobley. And there's the call on Evan Mobley. That is his first foul of the game. White looking around, fires the 3, and Okoro pulls it down. The Cavaliers leading by 13. Mitchell passes to Mobley. Allen kicks to Garland. Pass to Okoro. To the left side wing. 6 on the shot clock. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. To the left wing. Here's White. Shot's good. Griffin making the play.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
The Celtics shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And take a look back at last season, and what a season it was for them from the free throw line. 82% as a group.
Boy, guys, you have to applaud Blake Griffin's willingness to go from star to role player. There are guys who cannot handle that adjustment, but he has thrived in this new role.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Horford finds Brogdon. Here's White. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell.
That's the big, strong, physical body of Malcolm Brogdon, able to take the contact and still get a shot off.
For Malcolm Brogdon, he comes from a family, Greg, where education comes first.
And well, Malcolm earning his degree plus a master's while in college. His dad and brother, lawyers. His mom involved in higher education. Brogdon, maybe the smartest guy in the NBA.
Here's Mobley. To the wing right side. Okoro with it. Brogdon picks him up. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Allen for 3. The rebound by Malcolm Brogdon. And so it's Brogdon with it. He brings it up for the Boston Celtics. It's a 10-point game.
Boy, you get a sense of the power and athleticism, speed off his feet by Blake on that one.
Here's Okoro. Some solid defense from Gallinari.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Here's White. No good on the triple. The Cavaliers leading by 8. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. And the layup's good off the glass. Mitchell's got 6 in the quarter.
This feels like one of those nights for Donovan Mitchell. Everything's working.
And finished off by Horford.
Well, the rise for the alley-oop, just remarkable timing, perfect execution.
With the crossover, the drive by Mitchell.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Out to Gallinari. Here's Brogdon. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Cavaliers ahead, leading by 10. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. On the court for the Celtics, Horford is out there with Griffin. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon. Then there's Gallinari. And it's White in at the 1 spot.
Here's a guy who is not shy about sharing the basketball. If you are open, Darius Garland will find you.
Horford finds Griffin. Gallinari outside. Brogdon outside. He's looking for Griffin and finds him.
Shooters have got to be careful and understand Evan Mobley is an elite shot blocker. He's going to let you feel him now, guys.
Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Knocked loose. Griffin against Garland. Right side Horford. Shoots. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points. Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Pass to Cornette. Brown outside. Floats it up for Williams. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
So explosive around the basket. Williams, when the pass is on target, expect him to finish with the rim rattler.
Okoro passes to Mitchell. And he slams it down right on top of Robert Williams.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Each season, Jason Tatum has added something to his offensive arsenal, and right now he's putting everything to exceptional use.
It's Brown on the wing. Covered by Mitchell. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Don't you love how physical Jaylen Brown is? This guy is not afraid to draw contact.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Cleveland leading by 9. Here's Mitchell, and then Mitchell with the dunk.
They've hardly needed anyone else today to get out to this end. I mean, he's provided almost all of their offense.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, you've got to appreciate the athleticism of Jaylen Brown. This guy's a quick penetrator who forces defenses to get physical with him.
And Brown drops them both. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Here's Mitchell going inside. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got 5 assists in the game. Mobley misses. Celtics trail by 11. To the inside. And it's Williams with the jam.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
They get a hand on it. Stolen by Smart. Williams finds Brown. Oh, Tatum in position. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break on up the court. Okoro passes to Mobley. He clangs that one off the back iron and down it falls. And the Cavaliers lead by 11. Brown outside. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. And stolen by Mobley. Garland with it. Now guarded by Smart. Back to Mobley. On the wing, Mitchell. Outside Garland. 4 on the clock. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Cavaliers.
The one area that stands out that we've seen tonight from them, their aggressiveness in getting steals, something I know that you really value yourself.
I think it sparked their offense. It deflates the opposition, and when you have the type of effort we saw tonight, it's pretty hard to overcome that defensive pressure down the stretch.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Donovan Mitchell.
Well, I think his contribution clearly came at the defensive end, right? He came up with a bunch of huge steals. He was a menace all night long.
Back to Mitchell. From past the arc. Mobley misses.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Well, it's been a hard-fought battle through much of the night. They just missed out on a couple of opportunities they'd love to do over.
Brown outside. From downtown, gets the three-pointer to fall.
Well, this is a shot that Jaylen Brown must make consistently. Nice seeing him start to look confident, stroking it from deep.
And so it's Cleveland winning this one. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.